Gather your goods, my loves. See what we got. Trying a slightly different camera. Excellent. Excellent. So if you come on to Facebook, let me know if it's sideways. Getting a funny sideways message. Yep. Let's try it again. Come on, Tiki. Nearly there. One more try, see if we can get Facebook to behave. So good. Better. Now we won't be sideways. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy solstice. If you're replaying at any point, just know that today was the solstice. So fantastic to be given these changes and fluctuations and short day and long night and then shifting toward the long day and the short night, that there's this variation that we can tune into. So good, so kind. We are held and known. And in this darkest day, just know that I will be quieter today. We're on day 31, you know what we're doing. You know where you are. Settle into yourself. Trust the quiet and trust what you're making and how it permeates your quiet. How wildly loved you are. Palms together, heart high. Tuning in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to everything outside of me. I bow to everything inside of me. They are one and the same. 3 times. Breathe in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om shoulders, roll your wrists, shake it out. We'll start out on your back. So letting your knees wash side to side. Just take a minute to loosen and settle. And bring your right knee to your chest. And interlace your fingers over the right shin, left leg long, and inhale your heel high and exhale it down. Inhale up and exhale down. And as you do, settle into the middle of your low back. Let that be the anchor. And from that point, reach out into your heel. Then roll your ankles Open and close your toes. Flex your left foot deeply and go for 3, 2, 1 more. And the left heel to the floor and the left hand overhead, and just pause. Stand so clearly in that left heel. Feel how it opens everything up right from the foot. And hand to shin. Interlace your fingers over your left shin, right leg long. Inhale up and down. Inhale up and down. Widen the low back into the floor. Broaden across the upper back. Lengthen the spine between the two. Roll your ankles open and close your toes so you can flex the right foot all the more clearly. 3, 2. And heel to the floor, stay. Stand in the center of your heel. Take your right hand overhead. And just pause right there. Standing in the heel, opening through the hip, through the chest, through the hand. And then hands to shins. A little bit side to side. And the feet flat to the floor. And the feet wide and the knees wash out side to side. Letting your right leg be long, bend the left knee and drop your knee across to the right and left hand overhead. And then rock back to the center, changing hands and legs. Right knee across to the left. And center. And change. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. For 2 and 1. Good. As you change, drop the right across the left and stay. And sweep the right hand wide, skimming along the floor. And sweep wide and come overhead. Sweep wide down toward the floor. Opening the right side shoulder and chest, and then pause with the right side wide and still. Left hand on the outer right thigh. The right thigh moves away from the right shoulder. The right shoulder drops towards the floor. And then center. And change. Right leg goes straight out. Left knee drops across. Right hand on the left knee. And the left hand will skim across the floor. Reaching out long and then reaching out low. A great arc through the hand and the shoulder. And the left arm stays wide to pause. Stand clearly in your right heel, sending the right thigh bone back. This will activate the low belly, and the abdomen turns and the navel turns left. Left hip away from the shoulder. Left shoulder drops towards the floor. And back into the center. Knees bent, feet flat, pausing there. Hands to shins, roll forward and back 3 times. And just lengthen through the back of your spine. All the way over to dog. Walking the dog, wagging the tail. To pause long. Walk your feet to the left side of the mat and step your left in front of your right and bring your knees down to the floor. Widening your feet. Fold your hips back between your heels. Here's the breath out. Rising up, inhaling. Exhale, fold back. Hips side to side as you soften everything and then slowly settle back. Rise up, tuck toes, lift up. And step your right foot in front of the left. And then knees down, right knee is in front of the left knee. Widen your feet and hips back between your heels, folding. So you're building the crease, the base, the foundation. Rise up so that you can sit cross-legged without so much tension in your hips. And if you have less tension in your hips, you put less tension in your knees. So really, wag the tail, wag the head, and fold yourself back, staying as supple and as willing as you can. Letting the elbows become heavy, letting the seat become heavy, softening the inner thighs, dropping your head. To rise and tuck toes and uncross and find your dog. Walking your feet to your hands, get your strap along the way. Shake out your feet, shake out your hands. And take your strap as wide as it needs to be to go up and over the shoulders. The chest comes up, the heart comes up, the chin, and then the chin tucks and the back rounds, and you start to move a little higher up through the spine. A little deeper down into the hips. Good. Swing your hands to the right side, come up over the top, and then your right hand leads the way across the body. And the left hand up over the top, the right hand across the body. Left hand up over, right hand to follow. And then you reverse direction, sweeping left, rising up over. And then top to slowly go back, to slowly come down. The heart high, the heart high, the heart high. All the knots and locks. And you set the strap down and you notice. Feel the space through the front of your body, the height. out the feet, and bring it down into a cross-legged seat. Sitting tall. That the front and the back may be more balanced now, that we've taken some time to come into the physical body, to come into the breath body. Thumb and first fingertips of your left hand touch and rest. Right hand, first two fingers together, fold to the palm. The right tip of thumb, close the right side. Breathe in through the left side nostril. And take your fourth fingertip across and close the left side nostril, breathe out right. And then repeat that. Close right, inhale left, close your eyes. Close the left side, breathe out through the right. 2, 3, 4. In left. Out right. In left. Out right. 2, 3, 4. In left. 2, 3, 4. Out right. 2, 3, 4. Continue. Inhale left and hold. 4, 3, 2. Close left, out right. 2, 3, 4. Right hand down. Normal breathing. Right hand, first two fingers together, fold it down. Use your fourth fingertip. Close the left side, breathe in right. Close right, out left. 2, 3, 4. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. In. Out. 3 more. Breathe in right. Pause full. Out left. And right hand down. Left side, right side, both active, bright, and balanced. Hands up high, palms open. Make fists, bring your elbows down. Inhale up, exhale down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up high. Inhale, 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in. Hook your thumbs, wriggle it up. Release your hands, chin up, breath out, hands wide. And just start from there to notice. There you are, again and again and again. The consistency. I am this. Bright and familiar each time. So come to lie down on your back. We'll start at the navel. Turn on the engine. From your back, put your hands on your outer thighs. Draw your knees to your chest. And then you'll roll up, reaching your hands forward. So this is the most modified, using your legs to help you roll up. If you don't need to, keep your hands forward. And as you lie back, your hands reach to the ceiling. Rolling up to roll back. If you need to, use your legs. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. As you can, as you grow steady, straighten your legs. And then as you're ready, taking one hand up over the top to revolve and down. And pause. Turn your palms open, let your legs go long, shake your feet out side to side and your knees up and down, noticing the top third of your abdomen. Knees to your chest, hold your shins. Here's exhale. Legs extend 60 degrees, arms out wide. Here's inhale. Exhale, hands to shins. Inhale, open wide. Three, two, one. Hands to shins, feet to the floor, arms wide, legs long. Feeling the center of your navel. Burning bright. Feet. Walk in, lift your hips, put your hands down beneath your hips, put your heels up high, take your right heel down, inhale up, left heel down, inhale up. working there one leg at a time, or as you feel safe and stable, heels down, inhale up, exhale down. For 3, for 2, for 1. Knees bend, feet flat, turn your palms open, hands overhead, legs out long. Walk your feet in, hold your shins, bring yourself all the way up to an upright seat. We go straight into our kriya. So that action of into the core, into the belly, into the abdomen, into the navel, sits you up tall, holds you clearly, so that you can turn your palms open and you can begin to fold the middle finger into your palm. Each fold of your finger is an exhale. X, 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 X. And begin to straighten your arms out to the side. Shoulders drop down the back. Navel drops back and into the spine. Find the back of your seat and feel balanced and stable. Turn your thumbs up and draw your shoulder blades towards your spine. Keep your breath, keep your movement. Turn your thumbs forward, your palms down. Feel the tops of your shoulders root down. Keep the shoulders just this way and turn the thumbs up and then the thumbs back, opening across the chest and the arms. Anytime you need to, bend your elbows, shake it out, come back in. Or if you need to, turn your thumbs up, your thumbs forward, your thumbs up, your thumbs back, realign into the shoulders, and then grow as steady as possible. Keeping your awareness, your attention on the pulse of your breath, and the pulse of your breath is matched to the movement of your hand. And that synchrony of body and breath creates a metronome of attention. Stay right in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Turn your chin, roll your shoulders, shake your hands, and then sweep up. Gather it in. Chin up, heart up. 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in. Hook your thumbs and reach up. Gather the pelvic floor. The anus, the sex organs gathering together like drawing a drawstring, closing a flower bud. Gather it up. And as you close the base of the pelvis, fill it with light to the navel. Fill it with light up to the heart, up to the throat, up to the top of your head. Lift your chin, breathe out, go wide and down. Your left hand over your right, interlace your fingers, and begin to go side to side. So right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top. Inhale left, exhale right, we go. Inhale left, exhale right. Five, four, three, two, center, drop it out, loosen it, and then sweep up, free, clear, tall, bright. Inhale 3 times. Tuck your chin, hook your thumbs, gather the pelvic floor up, up. Fill the pelvis with light, the navel with light To the heart with light, to the throat with light, to the top of your head with light, to the thumbs. Lift your chin, breathe wide, breathe out. And set it down. Let your legs go long, shake out your feet side to side and your knees up and down. Rebuild your seat. Good. Hands wide, thumbs to the base of your pinkies. Fold your fingers over your thumbs and a little strike of a drum. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So loosening at the elbows, finding the pace of your breath. Widen your elbows and hinge at the shoulders so that your hands come the height of your head. Good. And as your shoulders open, let your arms lengthen. One hand at a time. One more minute, becoming very deliberate, the arms very straight and steady. That we get to a place where we're building stamina, that really we become warmer, as though we pass a threshold where it changes and it's a different engagement with ourselves, a determination, an act of will and an act of surrender at the same time. Three, two, one. Out the hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the tail sweep wide, up high. 3 sips, call it out. Hook your thumbs and reach out. Gather the pelvic floor together and up. Your attention to the navel, to the heart, to the throat, to the tips of your fingers. Chin up, breath out, go wide and down. Let it go. One more time, shake out your feet, shake out your knees. Coming undone. And walk your feet in, feet flat. Heels just in front of your knees. And then your knees drop wide and there's a space between your feet. Together and open, together and open. So notice if you're rounded at all and collapsing through the back, then you'll want to sit a little taller. And if needed, add a little extra height, a block or another blanket, or sitting on a chair. Interlace your fingers, and as your knees come together, your hands come up high. Inhale up, exhale down, in and out through the nose. So steady. You're building strength from the middle, between your shoulder blades, all the way down to your low back. These muscles are what stand you up tall, what sit you up tall, what hold you high. And you're gathering your knees, and as you gather your knees, the inner thighs are gathering the navel back towards the spine. There's an integration and an elevation. We're coming together and we're rising up. Inhale, exhale. If you need to, make it smaller, make it softer. It can be teeny tiny so that you're not hauling yourself up and down like you were pulling on the starter chain of a lawnmower. That's not where we're going. Inhale up, exhale down. that you're learning to stabilize your choice. I choose to do this. And there might be many parts of you, many voices that are disagreeing. And we're just steady. We realize there's a part of us that's making a choice, that's encouraging us, that's separate. Our consciousness, our awareness is separate from our thoughts, from that internal dialogue. And so we settle into the consciousness, into the simplicity. I move, I move, I move. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go down and out. Relax the feet, the knees, the hands. Sweep wide and rise up. Inhale. Hook your thumbs, 3 sips. Tuck your chin and reach. Gather the pelvic floor like gathering a flower bud. In and up. The heart comes in and up. The chin comes in, the body tall, your attention drawn to the crown of your head. The chin comes up, the breath goes out, the hands go wide, and you are still. Just notice. Just feel. The heat in the pelvis, the pelvic floor, the root, the portal through which everyone passes, the doorway. From here we exist. We're brought into physical form. We come to feel it all, to feel the contrast. Feel the hips and the low belly and the low back, the heat, the brilliance, the like, the dislike, the fatigue, the joy. We came to feel. The part of this finite body, its magnificence is in its senses and how they pass. I feel this now, and then it changes, and then it changes, and then it changes. And draw your attention up to the navel, taller, brighter, golden yellow, place of action and ability, of integrity, engagement, participation. How expansive can you be at this space? How resistancelessness. How can you explain that to yourself internally? I am without resistance. I believe in my ability to listen, to feel, to heal, to act, to grieve, to lose, to have. Your attention up to your heart, growing bright, growing strong, rising out of the physical body into your meaning, into your purpose, where that which is finite about this life meets that which is infinite about your soul. Gives you purpose. You are here to do what no one else can do. Let the heart expand and become bright. Let it feel purposed. Let it feel resourced. Let it feel supported, that it has everything it needs to fulfill you. And go higher into your throat, into your words, into your expression, the way in which you name your experiences. Go up into the mind, how you see the world. How you think about the world, how you believe. And then let your beliefs get bigger than that, and bigger than that. I believe that I am this light. Crown of the head, I am. I am a being of light. And I am this bones and blood and digestion and frustration. And I am limitless light, frequency, unity. I am both, all of it, none of it. Stay seated as you choose or lie back. Just 3 minutes to be still. The first few breaths are large. You settle in. Deepening your breathing. Returning to fidget in your body, to adjust, to shake out your feet, to reach your hands overhead. And this is a blessing for afterwards. This blessing is for the moment after clarity has come, after inspiration, after you have agreed to what seems impossible. This blessing is what follows after illumination departs, and you realize there is no map for the path you have chosen. No one to serve as guide, nothing to do but gather up your gumption and set out. This blessing will go with you. It carries no answers, no charts, no plans. It carries no source of light within itself. But in its pocket is tucked a mirror that from time to time it will hold up to you to remind you of the radiance that came when you gave your awful and wondrous yes. Rise up. Yes. Sit tall. Yes. Sweep wide. Bring your palms together and your thumbs to your forehead. Center. Yes. Long sat, short nam. I am this. Inhaling. Sat. Nam. Yes. I am this. Sat Nam. Happy solstice. Short light, big dark. It makes the bright all the more important. Enjoy the day, enjoy the day, enjoy the day, then let it go and rest. Tonight there will be only candles in this house until tomorrow. Take your time, and I will be back on Thursday. Have a fantastic, fantastic solstice.